Start. Sir, the next point is about improvement of the quality of statistical data collected in India. Stop. Here, I would like to bring to your notice one very important issue. Stop. Over the years, there have been concerns regarding the economic and demographic statistics collected in India. I hope this amendment will improve the quality of statistics that are going to be collected. For example, for calculating GDP, as Shri C.P. Narayanan has rightly pointed out, there are various methods like value added method and then expenditure method, etc. For each method, the Central Statistical Organization itself has given different figures. There are certain discrepancies when they really go for different methods, and all therefore the quality of information that is going to be collected is very important. Here, the nodal officers can play a very crucial role. There are wide discrepancies. Therefore, we need to improve the quality of data collected, and there should be coordination among various agencies. The next point is shortage of human resources. The National Sample Survey Office is facing a shortage of investigators for conducting the surveys. The Field Operation Division of the NSSO, which is responsible primarily for collecting the data, has around 24% of the positions vacant for the post of junior and senior statistical officers. I hope the government of India will fill up those posts. Stopera. Sir, the last point is the need for privacy of data. That is very important. I hope the Honorable Minister will understand this. I hope the party in power, whether at the center or in the states, will not misuse the information. Sir, the privacy of data is very important. Sir, I only supplement what my colleague has said. The basic question is clause 2 of the bill says that it extends to the whole of India. The earlier act says this act is applicable to whole of India except Jammu and Kashmir. Now, with a small proviso, you are trying to extend this act to Jammu and Kashmir. As everybody in the house is unanimous, the consent of Jammu and Kashmir Assembly and also the Jammu and Kashmir government is necessary. Otherwise, it affects Article 370 of the Constitution. To that extent, we are opposed to this. It is not right on the part of any one of us to meddle with Article 370 of the Constitution, and in whatever manner you want to do it, it is not correct. We sincerely request the Honorable Minister, please explain under what circumstances you want to do this and why you want to meddle with Article 370. The second thing is, in this information collection there is another significant change. The significant change is, so far the data collected was to be used only for government purposes. It could not be given to anybody else. Now this bill seeks to amend section 9. It says the statistics officer or any person or agencies authorized under this act shall for statistical purposes use any information furnished under section 6 in such manner as may be prescribed. Now we do not know how the government is going to prescribe it, because sometimes the rule making power could be misused. The act is not clear as to how these agencies would be sharing this data, with which agency it would be shared, and how they want to use it. As rightly said by most of our colleagues, the government and political parties of the day misuse the data collected in whatever manner they wish to. Now, with this provision, we are giving power to the government to do whatever they want by way of rules, which is not acceptable. Sir, the third point is appointment of nodal officers. We agree that there should be nodal officers, but the powers are not defined in the Act. You should specify that the nodal officer has no other chore except licensing. But if you are giving powers to any authority, it should be debated in Parliament, and the powers must be defined. Powers cannot be left to rules. The government cannot just make rules for giving powers to whomsoever they like. Sir, these are the three basic objections. The nodal officer's power has to be defined in the Act, otherwise it could be misused. He could share the information with anybody. He could ask people to do whatever they may like. He may create problems too. So the powers of the nodal officer must be defined in the Act. Details of the information sharing agency, to whom it is being shared, and for what purpose the information is shared, all should be there. Which are the agencies you want to share information with? Are they foreign agencies or your agencies? Stop.